What is the difference in a pre-approval and a pre-qualification? With this question, we're referring to your lender letter or your lender approval letter that you need to submit with your offer. And I like to explain it like this. A pre-qualification is kind of like those random credit card offers you get in the mail that you throw away as soon as you go from the mailbox to the trash can. They give them to you all the time, free this, free that, all these interest rates. That person has never vetted you in any way, shape, or form. So some lenders will give you a pre-qualification letter, some give you a pre-approval. You definitely do not want a pre-qualification. They're not looking necessarily at your debt to income, your expenses, your credit scores, things like that. They're kind of going off of what they can find on websites or what you may tell them, which may or may not be accurate. A pre-approval, on the other hand, is what you're going to look for. You could actually find a lender that will do a full approval. And the difference between those is really how much have they vetted you. So a pre-approval, that lender is going to go through some additional steps, ask some paperwork from you, probably tax returns, things like that. And then that or a full approval, they can even run you through their underwriting program right ahead before they even approve you to decide how confident they are in giving you that loan. Now, why does this matter to you? Who cares if they pre-qualify you or pre-approve you? It's just a letter that you want to submit with your offer, right? Wrong. Here's why. I've had buyers repeatedly come to me from a pretty well-known lender that didn't properly qualify them. At this point, they were already in a TLF with the small kids and a pet, and we're now shopping for houses with very little time. When they came to me and told me that they had the pre-qualification from this one lender, I immediately connected them with my favorite lender and said, let's just talk to him and take it a step further. We were kind of looking at houses, and while we were out at one, the lender contacted me and said, that's great that you were approved previously for $700,000. You cannot buy a home a penny above $615,000, or you wouldn't be approved. Now, it's kind of like that say yes to the dress. They don't even show you dresses that you can't afford. We had to start completely over from scratch. We weren't even looking at the right homes at that point, and now we've lost even more time. I was only very, very grateful that we did that now as opposed to getting to closing. If we went all through the entire process and got to settlement, and that first lender who kind of just pre-qualified them had then told them that they were no longer approved, well, now my military family really would have been in a mess. So when you're talking to lenders, you're shopping for lenders, even the online ones that you want to avoid anyway, but whoever you're talking to, definitely get a pre-approval or a full approval letter from a lender, not a pre-qualification.